Okay, so now we're going to move on to number 3. How do we solve this quadratic? Now, many of you may notice that this is factorable, but I want to show you how you can use completing the square to get the same answers with something that was factorable in the past. Okay, so first things first, we're going to isolate our x term, which means I'm going to add 13 to both sides. And we're going to bring down our x squared, our 12x, our square, our 13 plus another square. All right, now we're going to take our b, which is 12. I'm going to do it up here because I keep losing space. So we have 12. We're going to have it. Oops. And we get 6. Now, again, that's our magic number to go in our factors. We're going to square it, and we get 36. So 36 goes in our square. That's what we got after we squared 6. We're going to clean it up. Get x squared plus 12x. Bring down your 36. Bring down your equal sign. Now 13 plus 36 is 49. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to pause the video and factor this perfect square trinomial. Now some of you got the shortcut, but some of you are still struggling with that. So make sure you pause the video and factor it. And you should have gotten x plus 6, x plus 6. Now again, it's this number in our factors. We're making it happen like that. Equals 49. Now I just rewrite it as a perfect square. X plus 6 equals square root of 49. Sorry, x plus 6 squared equals 49. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5, square root both sides. That allows me to take this out of the square, the x squared. I'm at the squared term. So you get x plus 6 equals, and don't forget your plus or minus, radical 49. And now last step is solve it. Subtract 6 from both sides. So I'm going to get x equals negative 6 plus or minus square root of 49. Now many of you may have notice that 49 is a perfect square, which is 7. But some of you are still struggling with that. So that's okay, because that's why this is a great method, because you could plug it in your calculator. So we're going to separate it now. We get x equals negative 6 plus radical 49. And x equals negative 6 minus radical 49. Okay, so now we'll plug it in our calculator. We're going to do negative 6 plus second x squared 49. Enter. We get 1. Ooh. So we get x equals 1 here. And then we get negative 6 minus second x squared 49. We get negative 13. So those are our two answers. Now, again, we're not going to be able to round it to the nearest hundredth because there is no hundredth spot here. These are considered rational roots. So those are our two answers, okay? So hopefully this made a little bit more sense. If not, just come on to my Google Meet on Thursday or Tuesday, okay? Let me know if you need any help. Message me. Make sure you get this down. And last thing I want to just talk about is you're going to go and choose 4 examples from the 8 classwork problems. Send me a picture of all the work you completed, showing me only answers will result in a 0. Remember that work can be done on any sort of paper you want. Write out the examples and work them out from there, okay? So let me know if you need any help.